It is my firm opinion that it's very hard nowadays to find things to play the victim about. Because, well, we're living in a very special time of humanity, of civilization, in which we have access to the most wealth and health and everything, and the most peace ever. And that is great. So for those who, try to bang that victimization over and over again must be, quite a task. Waking up in the morning, putting on your slippers and brewing your coffee, sitting in your kitchen countertop, not on the kitchen countertop, but you understand, and ponder, what am I going to complain about today? It seems that Michelle Obama has run out of things to complain, because she's been talking about her hair and black women's hair for a while now, and she's complaining about that again. I don't know why. I had a sense of deja vu about this, because why is she doing all these interviews and she brings the same topic over and over again, that she has to somehow be forced to follow white people beauty standards? Because I already made a video about Michelle Obama here on the Power Pundit channel. Remember that this is not the Body Language Guy channel. This is my Power Pundit channel, in which I talk about American politics. Have you noticed? Have you subscribed? Just subscribe. That is the easiest way to support this commentary. So I made a video in which she wanted you to know, everybody to know, that she was, or she is, beautiful and sexy, and she hammered that, let's say, quite a few times. It was cringe to watch. And I also made a video which I titled Michelle Obama Can't Be More Racist and Hypocrite Even If She Tried, which was about her hair. But now she was complaining again and explained something to white people. Our hair comes out curly. We straighten it to follow your beauty standards. That's why so many of us can't swim, won't go to the gym. I thought that the whole black people can't swim was a stereotype, was kind of, a bad stereotype, like watermelons and fried chicken and that stuff. So you're saying that is a fact? I'm not saying it. You're saying it. So let's play the clips to see what did she say. What did she really say?
Worry about it. Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness.
This is the thing that I don't understand. If I'm at odds with, I don't know how to say this. I don't know who am I at odds with. But if I disagree with some people, why would I follow their beauty standards? That's I don't know. I think that I follow my own style standards. If I disagree, imagine that I disagreed with somebody. They dress maybe quite different than me, or maybe the opposite of how I dress. I disagree with them, but I decided, you know what? I am forced to dress like you, even if I disagree with everything that you do and say and how you exist, everything. Would that make sense to you? You would immediately ask, if you disagree with them, if you don't want anything to do with them, Jesus, then why do you dress like them? Why do you follow their beauty standards? Because that makes no sense, like, to anybody. But that is what Michelle Obama is saying here, and she has said at least one time already. I'm going to give her a pass. One time already, but this is the second time that she goes over. And I thought, I like to be fair. I want to give people the chance to defend themselves in this massive courthouse of public opinion. But I tried to give her a chance and think that this could be satire or party or anything. But no, she was being serious. And it's because of what she said next.
That's why so many of us can't swim.
That's why so many of us can't swim. So I'm getting this better. It's not like you cannot swim. It's like, because you want your hair straight, the moment you swim, the straighten goes away, right? Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to understand. Okay. I'm trying to understand, but I'm pretty sure, Michelle, I'm pretty sure that people are going to take your words out of context. And I have the idea that you're doing that on purpose so people get or take your words out of context so you can, of course. So you can complain a bit more about being a victim of something. Oh, that is actually brilliant. Did somebody wrote that for you? I hope that somebody was black. That's all I'm saying.
And we run away from the water.
We run away from the water. Okay, that didn't come out well at all.
People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight for y'all.
She does the y'all thing. She knows what she's doing. That's what I thought, that it was satire or something.
It is exhausting, and it's so expensive, and it takes up so much time.
Yeah, she had already said that in another interview. It's expensive, it takes time. Why do you do that? And you said that your curly hair is naturally beautiful. You have something that is naturally beautiful, and it's yours, and you have to do nothing about that because that's the way your hair grows. It is naturally beautiful, and you say that black women should, well, be proud and happy about their curly hair. Then why straighten it? I really want to understand. I really want to understand. That's part of my job, what I do on a daily basis, try to understand people's intentions. And I don't know what is the intention of Michelle Obama behind straightening her hair and complaining about that, because I think the complaining part is the most important part of her hair. How do you know? Hair care? I don't know how to say hair stuff.
Braids are for y'all so we can work harder and focus on the work. So why do we need an act?
Oh, and by the way, when white people do braids or something, then you complain that is cultural appropriation. So it's like, I wouldn't say that we can win, because technically I'm not a white person, I'm Latino. So I have at least I have that shield of protection against attacks. I have my Latino badge right here. So, but again, it's a no-win situation for anybody unless you comply with the qualms and wails and screams and shrieks of this person who just complains, because it's not all black women. I've met black women who have honor, who have integrity. Yeah, it should be embarrassing for them. And I've said this time and time again. So many black people are embarrassed by people like Michelle Obama, like Barack Obama, who are just race baiters over and over again. And of course, they know, these black people who have integrity, they know that all that they do only harms the black community. But of course, they are not interested in helping the black community. They are interested in having more power over those in the black communities who still feel victimized. And I can understand that it is that there's a story about that. We are talking about decades, but yeah, I think since a while ago, regardless of what is the color of your skin, if you are in the United States and if you're American, you can pretty much make it. But some people don't want you to think that.
An act of law to tell white folks to get out our hair. Don't.
No, nobody's telling you how to wear your hair, Michelle.
Tell me how to wear my hair. Don't wonder about it. Don't touch it.
We are not going to touch it, that's for sure. Nobody's interested in touching your hair or anything else regarding your body. So you might sleep tight about that.
Just don't.
This is incredible. Again, I would love to know what do you think about this in the comments. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Power Pundit. Remember to subscribe. Much love and bliss.